Hey guys, Dr. Astro here. So we're going to talk about another way to make some gold. As you can see here, I'm killing some mobs, farming up some stuff. So where am I and what am I farming? That's what we need to know here. So what you got to do is you got to be at least level 90. So cruise on over to Draenor. What I do, I stop my garrison, hit the flight path, and I take that over to the Spires of Eric. And once I get to Spires of Eric, you're going to go to the Blood Main Valley, which is actually a flight path that you can take from your garrison. When you get there, you're going to want to kill Blood Main Short Fangs, Blood Main Long Claws, and then any rares and elites that you come across. Now, most of these guys are going to drop at least 2 to 3 sumptuous fur each, which that's our main thing here. And then to add to that, each of these guys, they drop anywhere from 63 silver all the way up to 1 gold and some change. It was like 1 gold and like 15 silver, I think, from the elites and the rares. So I mean, that alone, you're making gold just in that. I think throughout the hour that I farmed, I made about, I don't know, 200, maybe 300 gold altogether. So anyways, once you get that done, as you can see here, I've actually already vendored off all the junk and the bind on equips and stuff that I probably should have held on to sell in the auction house. But I did that earlier and I wasn't sure how they were going to sell, but later on in this video I find out they did sell. So next time I do this run, I will be holding on to all my gear that's resellable in the auction house. This right here is actually one of the bind on equips that I found. It's a level 573, well, eye level 573, and then level 95 cloth helmet, which was going for 300 and some change, and I listed it for like 325 just to undercut him pretty hard, because I mean, probably would have vendored it anyways. So moving on from this cloth helm that I found, we're going to start looking at this sumptuous fur, and this stuff sells fast. It doesn't really matter how you sell it. You might just want to monitor your server, because I've sold it in stacks of 200, I've sold it in stacks of 100, 50, 20. The 20 sold like within minutes, and I put up probably 50 stacks. This time I'm trying out stacks of 10. I put up a total of 61 stacks of 10, and I was listing them, I believe, for 23 gold and like 70 silver a stack is what it came out to each one, which all in all was about just under 1,450 gold. So now that we're listing that, let's just talk about my income from this 1 hour of farming on my level 100 Retribution Paladin. And my eye level was only like, I'll say 629. I'm not even really up there. I still got a little bit of ways to go for leveling my gear. So I mean, if you're somewhere in the 6s at least, you should be able to pull this off easy, no problem. Also to add in as well, hunters, you can skin these guys. That's extra money right there. So anyways, and all the trash that I had, the common pieces, I just threw straight to the vendor. I pulled in right at 300 gold. It was actually about 303 gold, but I'll just drop it down a little bit to 300 gold. And the gear that I picked up, all the BOEs, the random little knickknacks here and there's, the claws and stuff like that, I vendored all of it, and I just broke even at about 225 gold even. It was actually just like 3 silver over 225. And like I said earlier, I could have held on to a lot of the BOEs and sold them, but I wasn't sure if I would have got, if it was worth the time invested and putting the money down in the auction house and stuff like that. But it turns out I could have made substantially more. But like I said, sold for 225 gold. And then after I listed all this fur that I had 3 full stacks plus another stack I started of 10 fur here, the sumptuous fur. So altogether it was 61 stacks of 10 units, and that came out to 1,457 gold is what it came to. So that should be selling here pretty soon. Now this, when I'm pulling up here, see up there's a BOE that I had sold that I didn't even think it was going to sell, and it did. Got a nice little chunk of change there. Here's an expired piece that I had. I actually don't even know why I listed it. It was just some dumb claw. And then here, this is about I believe like 40 some odd stacks of 20 that I had sold earlier that day, that I made about 1800 gold on altogether. So there you have it, guys. The proof's in the pudding. This is one sure way, to make you a solid 2500 gold in an hour. You gotta stick to it, grind it out. But that's it for now. As usual, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you around. Catch you on the flip side. Be safe, everybody.